Alright guys, this is our first video back in a while. We're going to take notes on the geometry vocabulary that we learned today in class. So the very first thing we're going to start off with is draw this line right here. And I'm drawing a straight line, and that's the name of this type of an angle. This is called a straight angle. It's a straight line. So it's called a straight angle. And a straight angle equals 180 degrees. Okay? Because it's half of a circle. If you look at this little part right here, this angle is half of a circle, and it's 180 degrees. An important thing you need to know about straight angles is that if you cut it up into two different angles like this, A and B are always going to equal what? Does anybody know? If it makes a straight line, A and B are going to equal 180 degrees. Okay? So a straight line is 180 degrees. You have to know that. It's a very important part of geometry. Okay, so another thing we need to remember is that in a triangle, so draw a triangle. In a triangle, the three angles will always add up to equal 180 degrees as well. That's what makes it a triangle. So I'm just going to call them letters, A, B, and C. So whatever the numbers are, A plus B plus C, they will always equal 180 degrees. Somebody asked me today, what if they don't equal 180 degrees? Then it's not a triangle. Okay? A triangle will always equal 180 degrees. That's an important part of being a triangle. For a rectangle or a square is a rectangle. For any rectangle, or better said, a quadrilateral, anything with four sides, those four angles are going to equal 360 degrees. Okay, it's very important to remember as we go forward this week. So the four angles on a quadrilateral equals 360. Okay, so this is for triangles. Because tri means three, like a tricycle, tri means three. So three angles equal 180, and a quadrilateral equals 360. And that would be like a square and a rectangle. Okay, those are 360. Okay, we're going to be using this information in class the rest of the week. And let me just write down the last three angles that we talked about in class today. We talked about an acute angle. That's an acute. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. We talked about an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees. And then we talked about a right angle. And a right angle is 90 degrees. Okay, so please copy these notes. Please don't lose them. You'll be using this information the rest of the week, especially the two important informations here, that a triangle equals 180 degrees and that any quadrilateral equals 360 degrees. That means all of the angles will add up to equal those numbers.